What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy LB and welcome back to my new tutorial video. In this video I'm gonna show you how I create this cinematic look just by using some different kinds of the LUT. Okay, so let me just take a look and let's see how it is. So this is my footage clip, and then so for this time, guys, I use Sony Alpha 7 Mark III. Okay, so now this is how the clip, this is how the flat image looks like. Okay, so and then here, and I'm going to use some two different LUTs. Okay, one of these, it is going to help me to remove this flat image into Rec 709, and other one it will take to Rec 709 and then give it some best look. Okay, so now let's jump on it on the color workspace and let's see how it is. So now just come up here on this workspace and then go here on this color. Okay, so and then guys, here I like to find the best frame I like to use. Okay, but you see guys, it's the same. Okay, so guys, for this clip I will just using the one light, okay, for the main light here. Okay, and then this is the second light, which is backlight, so it was pointing on this background which I have already created. Okay, so and then you see how it is. So first guys, let me just create an adjustment layer. Okay, here I'm going to create some adjustment layer. Okay, so this is the first adjustment layer, and then if you just want to rename it, right click here and then just go here on rename. That means this is called like leg 709. Okay, and then here too, let me just create another adjustment layer for the look. Okay, so press OK and then let me just put it up. Guys, I like to use the adjustment layer. Okay, it's like to use yes, some nodes in the Vint resolve for the guy who are using the Vint resolve. Okay, and then this adjustment layer, it will be applied the look. Okay, looks like this. Okay, right, and then so now guys, let me just go here on this first adjustment layer, and then I'm going to use those settings in the geometry color first, and I'm going to open it this basic correction, and I'm going to import my Rec 709. Guys, you know I have already sent it to you. Okay, I think most people, you have already got this LUT, and if you just want it also, you can go to check it in the link down description. Okay, there is. Okay, so now just go here on input light and then browser where your LUT it is. So maybe yes, it is this one. For now I'm using Sony, guys. Okay, as I told you, here I'm using Sony Alpha 7 Mark III. Okay, and here I'm going to apply this S-Log, and now you see guys what I get. Okay, so that was before Rec 709, and then this is after Rec 709. But guys, in this Rec 709, and I'm going to adjust some few things. Okay, you see guys, there is some highlight here. Okay, that's why I'm going to use these light settings. Okay, so yeah, let me just increase this contrast like this. Okay, and then I have to reduce some highlight. Okay, and even the shadow just a few little bit. Okay, and then let me decrease this black. Okay, you see guys, okay, before and then after, guys. All right, and then guys, about your white balance, you see guys, if it is cool, you can all just adjust here. All okay, let me just put it here on 8. I just want a few little warm. Okay, and then guys, let me just close this basic correction, and then I'm going to open up this creative. Okay, so guys, for this creative, and I'm going to apply my look. Okay, for this creative, guys, it is where am I going to apply my look. Okay, so guys, now just come back here on this adjustment layer for the look. Okay, and then let me just open up this creative. Guys, you can just also apply it for just one adjustment layer, but for me, yes, I like to use more adjustment layer because it helps me to check it out everything. Okay, I did. Okay, so now just come up here on this creative and then go here on none, and I'm going to browse where my look it is. So now yes, here I have some different kinds of look. Okay, so let me use this look one. So guys, now you see how the things it is looks like. Okay, so let me just show it to you before look. Okay, that was before. Okay, and then this is after. Now you see guys what I get something here on this shadow. Wow, this is really cinematic look. Okay, and then guys, for this adjustment clip, guys, let me just try to increase the sharp. Guys, you see how this clip it is, the skin tone, it is very cool. Okay, everything. Okay, this is real nice. Okay, so and then let me just increase this sharpen here, guys. Okay, and you see the small sharpen. All right, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I try to zoom it, and then I try to zoom it in order to check it out. Okay, how the sharpen it works. Okay, when you reduce, guys, you see what the things you get. You see something looks like a blur. Okay, but when you increase, guys, now you see the sharp image. Guys, you see how my clip it is. This is pretty amazing. Okay, and then for the people who like some vibrant or saturated image, you can just use these. Okay, you can just use these vibrants. There's no worry. Okay, and then guys, you have to know this. For this creative, when you apply your look, okay, and then here you can increase the intention of your color grading or the intention of your look. Okay, so here you can just increase the intention. Okay, the intensity, you see how it is, guys. Okay, what it is happening. Okay, you can increase this intensity. Yes, let me just increase it for me. Okay, but here, guys, too, on this skin tone seems like more saturated. Okay, so the things you have to do, just come up here on this curve, open up this curve. Okay, and then I just want to reduce the saturation of this yes, skin tone. Okay, so just come up here on this hover sat. Okay, and then you can use this icon, and then you place on the skin tone. Here you will see the 3 dots. Okay, and I'm going to use the middle one for adjusting the saturation or reduce the saturation. But guys, for me, I like to select the whole color in general. Okay, that's why I have to select this one, even the red one too, like this. Okay, so now when I just want to decrease the saturation, now you see in my clip of, okay, in my skin tone how the things it is. Yes, this is, it looks nice. Okay, even here you can just increase the saturation if you would just want. Okay, so but let me just put it right here. Yeah, this is looks nice. And then guys, for the people who don't like some these skin tone look, even just come up here to these hovers who also just take the measure of this point that I have been used on this hover set. You see, guys, it is on the same line. Okay, here, guys, it is on the same line. We know that these hovers who it help us to change from one color to another color. Maybe for the people, for example, you don't like the skin tone which looks like this yellow. Okay, so here you can just increase up, and then you just want some skin tone which has just a small lead, something like that. Okay, something like that. Okay, so you can just put it, increase it or move it down. You see, guys. Okay, so let me just put it right here, guys. Okay, now you see how the clip I got. This is pretty nice, guys. Okay, and then so let me just close this curve. Okay, and then about this HCL secondary, guys, my skin tone, it is looking away. I don't want to use this HCL secondary. Okay, and if you just want to, you can use it, there is no problem. Okay, and let me just open up this vignette, and then let me increase this amount of this things here on the edges. Now, guys, you see how the clip it is. So now let me just check it out. Okay, so that was before. Okay, this is the flat of the Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV. So when I apply this Rec 709, this is, yes, that was the next step. Okay, and then the last step, this is my final grade. Okay, this is my final look. Now you see, guys, this is looks amazing. All right, guys, if you like my video, please don't forget to make subscribe. Okay, I hope this video it is helpful to you. Okay, and then go to check out all the LUTs, okay, in the link down description, and then now you try it, and I will see you in next video. Peace.